The food of the Vietnam War was certainly nothing grand or incredibly delicious, but it certainly got you by. For Americans, you largely still had your C rations here in the basic can. Just simply open up at the top with a P38 and serve yourself all these delicacies. The Australians also had similar rations made by the Cadbury Company, which some of that production actually came out of Tasmania. Go figure, that was a new fact for me. What I find most interesting, however, are the variations here in the mess tins. This here is from the Commonwealth, and this is what the Australians would have been using in Vietnam, compared here to what the Americans were using in Vietnam. Both of these are World War II designs. However, they lasted long into the 1980s and even 90s in some instances. This one here was made in 1943, and this one we don't have an actual make date on, but from the buyer, we're led to believe this is from the Second World War. If not, certainly through the Malayan emergency, it saw use. What's the most interesting about these, though, is that the Commonwealth system, which is a two-plater, just these two rectangular tins, which in some ways is not the most ergonomic, but at the same time, it's really not terrible. When we compare that over here to what the Americans had, we have a great deal more partitioning in one of the more shallow plates, and then just a nice rounded bowl. If you're a picky eater, I guess you can enjoy the privilege of separating out your meal. But at the same time, you certainly can hold a lot more porridge with what they had in the Commonwealth. It's nothing particularly amazing to look upon, but at the same time, they're fun and interesting differences, and both the American and the Commonwealth setup will be used in the field as we talk about the Australians and Americans.